with. And speaking of room to play with, look at where TENSTAR are. They've just crept across the A side. They've used their cage, but as of yet, Gia doesn't know that they're up close. She's found that information out, but now they're up really close. She's looking to get out of there. Those players there. So A is currently the weaker one, but now Proxima's dropped. They can go wherever they...
And then they're gonna have a safe plant, just playing from whatever. Like the quick response, the mid-round call, I think has been on point for TENSTAR. Just breaking all the time, you know, the temp from Oxxgen, not leaving room for an actual response to this. Still, 2v3 on pistol, anything can happen.
With that wall broken, obviously they know that Rita's around here. She's put her boombot out, she's made the noise, but they're not 100% sure if Ness is maybe coming in on a flank or something like that. So they've still got a decent bit of control, playing down inside the vents, but it's super passive positions, allowing these players to move forward, and there you go. Now they have the info to play off of. Rita 1v2, nice flash popped, and there you go. Sliicyy closes that out 1-0.
Looks like Cla has plans already.
Oh, she does, and this is something we know Cla for all too well, blitzing up into heaven and taking the control. The problem is it doesn't steal the information away. Gia doesn't need to look up top because she's got that alarm bot, so she's just solely focused on the players coming out of the choke point. Nice double. Cla has players right behind her. She's heard them now. Wishes she had the nade to drop down below. She even flicked onto the nade. Look how quick her reactions are. Hello down below. Cla is up above dealing damage, but not enough. The Spectre doing her dirty on that. We're down to a 2v2, but Sliicyy has got that Vandal in hand. Her teammate not so lucky, and an awkward spray as rainssa dropped on down that connects and leaves Proxima alone. Again, just looking to save that weapon at this point where you know you're probably not going to end up surviving, and with LiriLia that close, that's a free upgrade for TENSTAR.
Look, they just set in the ground for Cla again. She's like, you go, girl.
Just keeping her blast packs, though, not looking to get there quite as quickly as before. Obviously, having that showstopper online, it's much more valuable to have that little bit of extra maneuverability when you're using it. That wall's broken open. They need to be conscious of it as they move forward. Showstopper activated. Nelo and Ninou both fall. Cla needs to find someone, and she does get it off, actually. Manages to fire just in time. But still, a 2 versus... Oh, well, that's not ideal. The spike's down yet again as Sliicyy just runs on forward, and LiriLia almost died to the nade.
Yeah, 2 stars to play with, but this is going to be a tricky one with, as you said, only 10 HP. And Proxima and Rita just waiting for you with the perfect bait. The only thing that you want on this round. Oh, used. Never mind. The plan should be an easy one as they gather control over A heaven. Yep, you should get out of there, Nelo.
Well, she didn't listen to you and has paid the price. With Nelo down, we look forward to a much more winnable retake from Oxxgen. They've already managed to deal with LiriLia now, grouping up in towards heaven, but that's exactly what TENSTAR are doing as well, fighting for that control. 3 players making their way in. The flash not quite landing onto Proxima. Now she has help. They've heard Ness up close. The flash is in. And the kill is not Ness. Spraying away is good for 1. The res baits her into the open, and she's dropped. Left to rainssa, diffusing, and she's walked right into the rolling thunder. And they've seen her on the backside. This should be the round locked in already. rainssa getting out of there. Well, fine. Yeah, it's impossible.
That is a 4K.
Sorry, I assumed I'd look up and see them rotating. They're still in position only now, making the move over. She is confident in holding this by herself, but, well, she shouldn't be, because she's dead. Sight's theirs, and a combination of the Cosmic Divide and the nades for backside, that was clean.
Because she shouldn't, because she's dead. Oh, you're killing me. Yeah, we were talking about it, and I don't know why it took them so long to realize. I mean, it can just be a fake, or it can just be someone gathering information, but still, it's a heavy bet to have 3 players for just 1 angle. And that I didn't understand after Nelo. Because you don't have control of what's going on from heaven.
Well, it looks like TENSTAR won control of heaven. They're making their way up there slowly but surely. Showstopper popped out, doesn't find the kill. Sliicyy actually saves the day. That's going to stop the defuse for just a moment. Lockdown in effect. LiriLia spotted above and taken down. TENSTAR seemed to have a... Oh, that is so awkward. Ness has gotten away with a frag. The Gravwell pulling her into the open. She destroys the wall, knocks the players down. I mean, my God.
Ninou has to go for the plant and get someone up, and they have to do it extremely fast, and they do not have control, so yeah, it scares me.
Oh, I really don't think they recover this without a couple of really quick kills that Sliicyy's already found. Rainssa's down. Now they can go back and potentially try to get the res, but Ninou will find it hard to even get over there, especially as their teammates are being challenged and taken down. She's tucked in the corner on site. A little bit of a crossfire. Oh, what?
What?
Sliicyy pre-fired it. Was there like a gap in the wall or something? I like what you said earlier about how mid-control, you know, it doesn't really matter on this map a lot, and it's true. It's counterintuitive, but obviously you'll see a lot of teams holding the vents themselves on the defensive side, holding heaven on B and A, and playing around it. And right here, we've actually seen almost the opposite, where Oxxgen were looking for the mid-control. They were looking for those fights in the early stage. They had their stars set up for it. And TENSTAR just walked onto A. Waltzed in, got a plant, and again, not a lick of damage done. As the first fight comes in, there's very limited time on that clock. They've got 30 seconds or so to get in and start this defuse. And as they drop down, already losing the first members, Class spotted below. She'll have some help, though. And okay, only the damage done. Nelo finishes her off. The man advantage still theirs, and it extends even further with Ness left alone. Does it catch Ritha? It's actually gone into heaven. It catches rainssa. Oh no! It's a final round of the half, and TENSTAR already have a lightning lead with Oxxgen having to fight back into a site. They failed to retake in a 5v5. Now they've only got 3 players to do it with.
Yeah, and Ness with the operator, as I was saying, also being the only one coming from screens. It's going to be really tough on her. Also, those stars and wow.
Big
the
commitment.
Is perfect. Are they going to follow it?
You know they are, but that flash, it blinds them up just long enough. Ness able to catch an angle on the side. Okay, I still don't think they've got this. They certainly don't with LiriLia slowing down that push over towards the ramp. It's already done and dusted, isn't it? There's no way back in.
Yeah, no way. I love the fact that Ninou just wanted to put the...
Like the 1-point conversions, not worth it a lot of the time over there. Someone proved that statistically. But it goes against your idea of how to play the game, right? You lose the pistol, and it's like, okay, we should eco. And you kind of risk the force buy. But based on what we've seen from TENSTAR, that risk pays off 9 times out of 10. So I definitely don't blame them. Plus, you got to remember, defensive side force buys on this map are insanely strong. They might need one. They've already lost the opening duel, or even it down, sorry, to the 4v4. And then Ninou falls. Sight goes to Oxxgen, and they've got a huge advantage as well to close this one out.
Yeah, proxima is extremely low, but Ness can heal her. She manages to get to the side. 2v4 is doable, but...
Oh my god, this is... how far are you going to chase her? All the way to spawn? Take her to B? Great time delay by Ness, and now she's just going to be a thorn in their side the entire time. Yeah, even though she falls. The round is won! Claw out with 3 kills, and now up close the final player waits, but rainssa gets the better of her. Yeah, looks pretty free. Nelo will be caught trying to get back in there, but Claw comes steaming out of heaven for a quick kill. Although Sliicyy falls, and now there's no support utility to help her out on this one. Claw's going to have to go straight in for the fights. Also, that's not Claw in the picture.
Oh my
that's Sliicyy, and Claw is slicing them up. Grabbing kills left, right, and center. Blast backing out. That is brave. And she'll make it to her teammate, happy to receive a heal as well and get back up to 100 health. What a ridiculous start. And with 20 seconds left, Ness is going after them, hunting them down, and Claw waits patiently. Speaking of timing, look at where Oxxgen are already. Rushing on up into heaven, seizing that control, but Ritha is repelled back for a moment. The wall out on B site, they're looking to take the control. Cosmic Divide when they're fighting for heaven?
I mean, I think it's to secure the plant. I would like to think.
But
the spike is on.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
That's the most use, and they already had a sage wall down. That might be the dumbest wall I've ever seen. I guess a panic. I guess they were like didn't realize the wall was up. I don't know. I'm really trying to understand that. That is a hiccup, and this is now looking really scary. Proxima's fallen. There's no way they lose this. Surely it was a 5v2, so I was just kind of focused on the wall. But okay, it's now for some reason winnable. Claw dropped a nade to backside. Proxima gets res. Blast pack play in and down. Okay. She goes.
Close
another round.
Snap already.
Oh, the position from Claw is fantastic. Oh, they're mowing down. 3 versus 3, and LiriLia is still up the top, ready to take these fights, ready to deal with Oxxgen and leave Ness on a sliver of HP. Luckily, she can heal herself back up, recover the spike, and look for the site. But do they expect that Sliicyy's also going to be here? Of course not. That was a headshot, a 140 headshot, and a finisher by Ness.